Alright, what is up guys? So today I've got the most insane game, and as you may know, I haven't been able to play on, PC or PS4 that much recently, so when I get to play, I go to 1v1s and I love it. I love it so much. The way it like gets your heart going and everything. When you're playing against a really good player, it's so cool. And especially when it's a nice comeback or, just a really close game, it's just... So yeah, I've got a game against ClayX. He's a really good player, obviously. He's a pro. He's really good at 1's. He's like 2k MMR in 2's. Like such a good player. And yeah, we had such a good game. I mean, look what he can do. Like, his mechanics are insane. And like, I hope this game like inspires you because in some way, because I know that sounds really cheesy, but like, because this guy is obviously a better player than me, but I'm able to have a really good game against him, even though, okay, whatever, I'll just spoil the result, I guess. I don't know. Let me know if you don't want the result spoiled. Look at these goals he can score. So yeah, even though he's like clearly a better player than me, he's a pro, he's got really good mechanics. Look at those mechanics. He's obviously a really good player. Just because he's better than me in like those regards doesn't mean you can't win. And doesn't mean you should give up when it's freaking your back's against the wall. You've got like everything's going against you. Like, I'm winning the kickoffs, but somehow he's getting possession and the boost. Like, a lot of people, I reckon, would quit, but I don't quit in these situations because, one, great experience. Two, I know that every single freaking playstyle in 1's is counterable. Every single kickoff you do can be won, And this was really annoying for me because I was thinking, oh crap, I just keep winning the kickoff really hard. But I'm not winning it because he's got the boost and he's got possession again and he's probably going to score again, that was my thinking as when I was like, okay, so I need to change something. Something's not working. I'm winning it super hard, but I'm winning it too hard. Like every single kickoff, I don't think I've really lost many kickoffs in terms of going back into my half. But obviously if he's got possession and you know how good he is mechanically, like I'm going to concede. Like I have no boost after the kickoff, he's got everything and he's got incredible goal scoring ability, so it's really hard for me at this point. I just gave away possession there. That was terrible, absolutely terrible. But yeah, and then I'm messing up things like that. And granted, honestly, I didn't warm up very much, so yeah, but that's not the reason I'm losing, because you can see he's just getting possession of the kickoffs. The goals he's scoring are immaculate except for the last one. So it's not just the warm up, it's me. Now again, I've won it too hard. And actually, I do get a pretty good chance of this. I am able to beat him. And this is when I realized, I was like, he only goes back. So I noticed a few things about this game. I noticed, if I've actually got a viable chance, he will not challenge me. If there is a chance, I can flick it over his head. If there is a chance, he will lose possession in some way or lose a goal in some way, I can score. So I decided, I'm going to slow play and make sure I don't make mistakes in my dribbling and, really focus on that, and he won't challenge me early. Like, I just knew that. Also, I figured out his kickoff as well. So what he likes to do is he likes to pretend he's going one way then switch to the other. So I figured that out and I went the other way. So I just, little things, tiny little things you have to do in 1's to really figure out your opponent. And again, I like win possession because I know he wants to go to the other side on the kickoff, so I go the opposite to him. And yeah, I've just started getting possession of kickoff and everything started like working. Everything, like just from these little changes I'm making. I try to make the dribbles more, better. And here I think I go for the demo, get it? Like I'm trying to just control the game and not rush my attacks. Oh, that was lag. So, okay, so yeah, that was really annoying for me because that was a really good chance, and you could see the car was like wobbling a little bit. Yeah, there's a bit of lag there, which is unfortunate. It does come in sometimes, but it really doesn't affect my game on the whole, and it doesn't affect me to the point where it will make me lose a game, because really, if I'm losing a game because of like lag that's happening like once or twice in a game, like that. The game's is my fault. Like, I shouldn't have conceded as many goals as I did. You know what I mean? So I don't really blame lag that much. On some things I'll blame lag. But, if it happens once or twice, I know I should have done better in other situations. But yeah, ClayX literally only challenges when you don't have good control of the ball. So I recognized that, and I used it to my advantage. So I would, yeah, basically slow play it, making sure every touch was a good touch at times. And yeah, it worked out. I mean, I didn't demonstrate that perfectly in this game because I was like, I don't know, I wasn't playing great in terms of my dribbles. Partly lag, but you know, whatever it was. But you know, because I wasn't playing that great in terms of dribbling, like I didn't execute my plan perfectly, but still, it was a good plan. It was a good plan, and it's the reason why I was able to actually come back, because I started controlling the game in some ways. Like, I'm not giving Clayx time to really have those insane shots he was doing earlier. Then I get an edge roll and get the edge roll bump. Nothing. I'm telling you, I know Scrub Killer said it, that edge roll bumps are stoppable. They're not. I don't know what Scrub Killer is talking about. I want him to bring out a tutorial on how to stop edge roll bumps. If you've done it, they're really not stoppable. They're just not. They're just not. The only thing you can do is mind game your opponent into going like maybe high on the edge roll bump, and then you quickly go low. But that's all you can do. If the guy's like got a telegraph and there's nowhere really for you to go, the edge roll bump's unstoppable. So that's my take on it. I don't know. I would like Scrub Killer to actually show how he defends every single edge roll bump, if it is stoppable. I don't think it is. So yeah, that's my take on that. But yeah, like he kind of dives in there kind of sillily. Sillily, is that a word? But yeah, I get the equalizer just because he was probably getting annoyed that I was slow playing it, and I don't jump in the corner, he jumps in the corner. And you know, one of the rules that I have is never challenge in the corner. Like, most of the time, not jumping in the corner is beneficial to you, very beneficial. But yeah, you don't know how I was feeling. Like, when I got that goal, I was like, okay, come on, we got this. And like, genuinely, I would have uploaded this even if I lost in overtime here. Even if I lost here, I would have uploaded it just because, you know, it was such a good comeback, it was such a good game, and you know, I had the chance to win, if nothing else, from 4 goals down. And I did get the kickoff and I get the goal. So things I figured out about him, it was like how I should attack, how I should take the kickoffs. I wasn't giving him possession, not giving him any time really. And it wasn't like I was ball chasing, because if you look, it wasn't like a full-on challenge every time. It was like, restrict his space more. And you know, I hope that's like, it was so cool, so cool, this result. Yeah, I'm actually 2-0 against him, so that's cool. He is a better player than me, like, there's no doubt about it. Like, you can see his mechanics and stuff, but just because, like I said, just because someone is a better player than you doesn't mean anything. You can beat them. You can beat them. So next time you play me, remember, even if I'm 10 goals up, you can beat me. You just need to figure things out, like kickoffs, and you know, that's the mentality I have. Like I say, like every single playstyle in 1v1, especially any game mode really, but 1v1 you can really, because you're playing as one person, it's a bit easier to figure out. Every playstyle is counterable. Like every single playstyle is counterable, and you just need to figure that out in the game. And honestly, like I know you don't see all my 1v1s, but genuinely I don't actually lose that often in terms of like huge margins. You know, if I'm gonna lose a game, it'll firstly probably be against a really good player. Like, my stomach is rumbling, sorry if you can hear that. I'm so hungry. It'll probably be against a player like Khaled, and but the thing is, those games are never blowouts. It's always a close game, because I always have some way of figuring out exactly how I should, you know, approach that game, and you know, to make it close, because you know, just because someone's winning 7-0 doesn't mean they're going to win the game, you know. And that's the kind of mindset you have to have. You have to say, what am I doing wrong? How can I figure this guy out? And don't quit early. Just, you know. So I hope that inspires you, and you know, you'll rise the ranks so much quicker just from having that mentality. So yeah, that's the main thing. That's the main thing, guys. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed somewhat, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.